BossMan D-Lo decided he got something to say, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Disappointed ain't even the word. Delusional probably is. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts after listening to this.
The lady that posted you.
She ain't nothing.
Why would she do that, honestly?
Cause she ain't nothing.
She just salty or what?
She ain't nothing. I ain't nothing.
Y'all ain't had a fan on in there? You look like you was hot.
Oh.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's how I'm gonna be tonight when I go home and take this wig off, baby. I be ass out.
You go home and with your man?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. I clothes on today.
For sure.
But you though, if you get one of them girls to get it right.
Sometimes you gotta pull a Nelly.
What's on your Christmas list?
A lot of money, a lot of bad bitches, a lot of motion, a lot of chicken. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
Maybe devious is the word, because when that girl said this,
Look, I'll put your fucking career on. I'm trying to tell you. Let me put you to sleep next. Look.
maybe the D word is doyen. D-O-Y-E-N. Meaning like Master Chief in certain situations. Because this dude had the wildest 24 hours I've heard of, unless you done blew money in Vegas, and we know how the hangover went over, right? Don't gotta go revisit that one. I'm talking about mine. Yeah, shit. That's a Setty Nash clip story right there. I ain't gonna hold you. But nah, on the realness, because y'all don't, some of us didn't know this. This fool caught a shark like 12 hours before that happened. Did all that, got his solid, can't even say that on, yeah. Something happened to him in that hotel room, and turned around, was that the Magic game, was down there in Orlando, when some lady, I don't know who the hell she is, but shout out to her. And I guess somebody blocked the ball or something like that, and the game ended with him holding the final basketball, bro. So BossMan D-Lo had like the best 24 hours that you could have unless you're selling records for these rappers these days. But I'm still disturbed because you had to use women in order to try to make yourself relevant for 24 hours with no music video, no music drops, no nothing. We know nothing of the situation except you got caught lacking. And I can tell you, as a California resident who done did his thing in Northern and Southern California, bruh, you got robbed. They would have busted in that door and robbed you. Flat out, you would have paid her. We would have came in there, faked it all off too, would have top her top, you know what I'm saying? Took her up out the room, and next thing you know, giving it all up. We'd have been rapping like you. I need all your fucking ones, and give me your shoes. You got ice, little homie? That gotta come too. You know, that's how Setty Nash coming. That's how me and mine coming. I'm just telling you, you know, we ruthless, scandalous, and craftier than a mug, but we'll see what happens, man. One of the things I disagree with a lot of these rappers is y'all run to these platforms with no singles to push. You did all that in 24 hours. You should have ended it with you in the studio and then started the very next day with you recording a music video based on that and saying it's going to drop in 24 hours. The one thing that we miss and we need more and more in this quote unquote rap game entertainment industry is how you can take advantage of yourself. Every YouTuber that gets on here that makes their money on commentary about rap and rap news and entertainment news, they're much sharper than you actual rappers. They make more money off you rappers than you rappers make off you rappers. You rappers will put yourselves in drama to get people to talk about you, and yet we won't talk about you for rapping. And I believe Buddy might be the other word, a dummy. Wow, you gonna call that man a dummy after you just said that about him? Yeah, I will. Because at the end of the day, bruh, you could have lost your whole life, bruh. This shit is real. We done lost PNB Rock. We done lost Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Two different situations, but everything revolving around what? Awareness. And when you're not aware, that's when people catch you and get you up out of there. No disrespect in how I'm saying this, but I don't like that Buddy ain't sharp. I don't like that Buddy is kind of slow. I don't like that Buddy don't get it. I don't like nothing that he pushing right now because it's the wrong message. That girl should have had an Uber to a certain particular spot and should have never had her phone. But the more I think about it, he planned all this shit. He did. But you had them rumors of sleeping with that other person and all that stuff and everything like that. And this was used to get your name up off of that. Bro, let me tell you something. As far as this rap industry go, when it comes to, oh, did this person sleep with a this? Did this person sleep with a that and all that shit? You know the biggest thing y'all don't have to do is respond to none of it. I think this was all a ploy to get people off his back about him allegedly messing with that other person. And let me tell you something, BossMan D-Lo, nobody cares. Nobody cares. You actually giving her more clout by you even entertaining any of this shit because you technically addressing it. Nah, Nash, you can't say that she's getting more clout off of this. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Because now she going to do interviews and all this crap. What are we going to know her for? For attaching herself to D-Lo. What's the next move she got to do? Anybody want to type in the comments? She got to get to the next celebrity and do him worse. Not in a negative way. Now, I'm not saying do him worse in a bad way. But I'm saying she got to dang near catch him on the bed like this. Toes curled up. You know what I'm saying? Then she got to catch Sadie Nash. Now playing out. I'm going to be like, what now? You, nigga. You ain't no celebrity. You damn right. And I'd have been like that NFL player. They caught me in the room trying to get me to pay for it. I'd have did my 1-2 step. Would have been the best 4 minutes of her life. And I'd have been acting like I'm sending that cash out. I would have. What is it? Oh, it ain't sending. Man, you got a different one? Man, you got a different one? Come on. It's not sending. I'd have been gone. Look. You didn't see me running, eh? You never see the big boy get on the roof. You never see a big boy get on the roof. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'd have been gone. You'd have seen me look like I was back in my high school days running that 4.5. Yeah, buddy, that would have been Sadie Nash. But I think this was a play. I just do. I think the way he scripted it, the way it all worked itself out, cool. I think what ended up happening was he figured out, let me go ahead and try to get this thing going. Once he caught the shark, there's no way you can say he was actively going to catch a shark. I think once he caught the shark, his next step was, damn, I got to go here and I got to go here. He did what he did with old girl, paid for it, and was like, you know what? I could make this go even more. And boom, she took a picture. Because one thing about people in that adult entertainment industry, you don't expose nobody without their permission because it backfires every effing time. It does. Part of the reason why they mess with some of these ladies is simply because of the secrecy in which they all can keep. If she broke that secrecy, her money is done. All you can entertain is people who will say, oh, I got the 200 or the 150 for the hour for you. And that's it. And if you're doing it for that, shit, bitch, you might well go flip burgers. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got it all wrong, man. Maybe Sadie Nash is big tripping. But click right here, though, to see how YFN Lucci just pissed me all the way off. Or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one. Reloaded.